Thank you. Mr. Boustany.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome, Secretary Burwell. Last fall, the administration proposed a child support enforcement rule, and former Chairman Dave Camp, along with Senator Hatch, sent a letter expressing concern about this. And the issues that were raised were that the administration in this area was usurping the authority of Congress to write law, and was in effect writing law. And this has been a repetitive theme. I think Chairman Ryan raised this issue with regard to certain issues relating to Obamacare. But we've seen this with immigration, with Obamacare, other areas of the law, TANF waivers. So, I mean, why, especially in this area where this committee, in a bipartisan way, has been willing to work with the administration on these child support policies, why does the administration choose to trample on the Constitution and Article I powers in an area where we want to work together? I just don't get it. I mean, I understand there's always tension where we disagree. I get it. And that's a fight that we're seeing playing out in the courts. But why in an instance where we do have willingness to work and cooperate on this important issue area?
We would look forward to the opportunity to work in this space. In terms of that particular rule, there were some very important things that I know you are familiar with and the fact that some of these things were done in the 1990s, so people have to do paper applications with regard to child support. And so a lot of the rule was about things like improving ability to use technology and other things, and improvements and simplifications to the rule. If there are specific policy areas that are of concern, we are listening to those comments that have come in. I think you know we have not finalized the rule, and we'd welcome the opportunity to work on the issues and the substantive areas. Some of the things that have been mentioned in the release that happened yesterday are in areas where the states have advised us, in the state of Texas, in terms of we are following what the states have asked us to do in terms of things like using money for people to do job training, which is an issue that's important in a number of the states.
Chairman Ryan and I introduced legislation yesterday dealing with this in order to protect our constitutional right to write law. I know there's companion legislation in the Senate by Senator Hatch and Senator Cornyn, but we want to put the administration on notice that this body, the legislative branch, writes law, and that the executive branch executes. And we're getting tired of it, and especially in an area where we have some agreement. Just be put on notice that we're going to continue to assert our constitutional prerogative.